impact the flavor of the wine. All right, first up, Mexico's not paying for the wall, you guys, so how about your porn habit does? An Arizona lawmaker introduced a bill that would charge people $20 to watch porn, with a portion of the proceeds, going towards building an actual wall. At $20 a pop, it's a hell of a lot of porn. Marty, how many fucks you give about the porn wall?
Well, you heard of Uncle Sam tax, right? You already know how Uncle Sam tax. This is an Uncle Mandingo tax. They're taxing, motherfuckers for self-pleasure. Imagine every time you get ready to touch yourself, watching the screen, which is something like, is that like self-process? Like, how is that working? Like, you're already paying for a subscription, maybe, if you're a partner of your friends of Pornhub or, you know.
Don't start listening. I know you. Don't start listening.
I just feel like it's kind of like, oh yeah, this make people who like to go home and masturbate pay for the wall. Like, I don't see what the two even correlate. How you get from masturbation to building a wall? All right, I know, because both is dumb as fuck.
Vanessa, how many fucks you give about this master plan?
I give a negative 69 pumps fucks about this. A negative 69.
So dumb, isn't it?
It's dumb, man. You know what I mean? And I tell you what, if they're just correlating people who just have a bad habit and just, you could pick anybody. You get more money with cigarettes. Why don't you jump on the cigarettes, people? Leave us normal porn people. I mean, leave the porn people.
Yeah.
Alone.
At least you're doing masturbation by yourself. Unless you're fucking Harvey Weinstein.
James, how many fucks?
I give 5 minutes worth of my new stand-up. Worth of fucks. When you see me doing this joke on the road, don't say shit. Yes, it came from this episode. This is fucking hilarious. This is two wrongs not making it right. The wall is wrong, and charging somebody, I'm like so hurt by this. $20, it's every visit. Every porn visit, $20?
So you got to do a lot of comedy specials to pay for that.
That's something like you.
I give a free Dirk Diggler worth of fucks because
like
that man is an artist and his work should be appreciated for free, I think. So, all right. The Kutztown, Pennsylvania Police Department asked for 3 volunteers to get wasted to help officers with their field sobriety testing. That's a great idea. Booze was provided for free. Volunteers needed a designated driver, of course. The police's Facebook post was shared 1,400 times in a town of 5,000 people. Marty, how many fucks you give about the cops trying to get people drunk in Pennsylvania?
I give her super bad 2 worth of fucks, because this seems like the plot of a super bad movie. If they had to continue the movie, what was going to happen? This seems like the guys that were cops in the first one, Seth Rogen and those guys are now, you know, setting this whole thing up to try to learn how to do who's drinking and driving, but also bring a designated driver to find out what police officers actually look for in drunk drivers so they figure out how to beat it. And how many people are drunk driving? I feel like in a town of 5,000 people, they probably be like, oh, damn, it's Jim again. Jim's over here drinking. Jim's drinking. Jim, what is that? And I tell you this, too. I'll tell you this right here. I've come from a long line of pastors, right? We have a lot of pastors in the family. And I had this uncle who loves communion. Like, he just loves the wine and drinking of the blood of Jesus. So, but he was the town drunk, and everyone knows he's the town drunk. So one day he's riding, swerving lane to lane, lane to lane, lane to lane, and the police officer pulled him over. Pastor Benny, you swerving a little bit back there. He's like, oh, you know, I just reached for my keys, officer. And the officer's like, it's like, nah, have you been drinking? And you can smell the wine on his breath. And then the officer's like, and he's like, nah, I have not been drinking. He's like, what's in that cup? He's like, it's red. He was like, oh, shit, it is red. God damn it, Jesus done did it again. That was water earlier.
I like the payoff. I ain't mad at that one. I ain't mad at that, James. I can't. He was paced.
He took you on a walk.
He took you on a journey. He delivered. Look at Ben jealous. He delivered on that.
I had a skill of 3 stand-up comedians.
That was pretty good.
How many fucks you give there?
Man, I give a 187 Snoop Doggy Dogg Mad Dog 2020 number of fucks. Because I feel like that's 20% bullshit to just have people come up there and say, hey, help out the cops, y'all get drunk, knowing, especially in Pennsylvania, as soon as you clock out, they're gonna arrest your ass for you gotta get home, so you're gonna drive back home. That's entrapment.
You gotta know what the demographic is of this town too.
And then the other 20% of. And then the other 20% of bad fucks, I don't know. Bad
fucks.
I 20% of I gives bad no fucks.
How many fucks
It's
you
all
give,
fucked
James?
up.
It's all fucked up. Yeah, James, how many fucks about these cops out in Pennsylvania?
Bad fucks. It's like, I give. They should do this with weed fucks. I think it's a good idea. There's no better preparation than the real thing. It's just like football. Yeah, there's practice, but then there's the real game. You can prep for defense, but you got to know that when you see that real defense, that's a whole different thing. Same thing with drunk people. But what about people who smoke weed? They need to analyze them too. I think they should invite 3 motherfuckers who smoke weed and do the same thing in that town. 'Cause obviously that town, get down.
How drunk did they get him too? Did we get him sloppy drunk or just kinda drunk? The drinking limit? Like, yeah, 2 drinks per person.
Do you Uber them home or do you
They
let
have
them
to
get in the
designate-
car?
Oftentimes, guys, these stories, they take place in Florida or Arizona, but this is Philadelphia. So this is Pennsylvania and Philadelphia. So I give a Philadelphia Eagles fans are the fucking worst amount of fucks because they're always drunk. And I saw a woman throw a beer at another woman at an Eagles game, and it haunted my dreams forever. So fuck Pennsylvania. All right, a flight attendant on a plane.
Imagine seeing your friend get shot when you're 16.
What?
Stop.
My life is so much different than mine. A flight attendant on a plane from LA to Taiwan claims an overnight passenger confined to a wheelchair an overweight passenger confined to a wheelchair made her wipe his ass in the bathroom on board? What? While he, wait for it, moaned in pleasure on a previous flight now, this 400-pound man shit his pants. So forget turbulence, Marty. How many fucks you give for the shitting flight attendant? What?
First of all, I give a sack of shit worth of fucks. First of all, 400-pound man, how the fuck is he? I'm 6'7". I can't even fit in the lavatory.
The wheelchair. He's in a wheelchair. He's 400 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, he's in a wheelchair because he's 400 pounds, but not because, you know what I'm saying? like, it's a difference between
How can he sit in the chair?
Yeah, and then the other thing is, like, did his ass have to be, like, out the door for her to wipe it? Because anytime I go to the bathroom just to try to pee, it's like I'm playing Tetris, trying to get in the fucking bathroom and trying to figure out a way to get in there. So I just don't... And how the fuck do you...
Playing Tetris?
How do you...
Oh, playing Tetris.
Yeah, playing Tetris.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
How do you even
Plan
sign...
B?
How did you even sign someone up as a flight attendant? When did this become part of the job? Because I might need my ass wiped next time I'm on a plane.
How many fucks you give?
You know they was wiping asses. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
either.
right?
I can't even get a crayon apple, let alone get my ass wiped.
I give a no 2-ply ever needed number of fucks. Because the last thing I'm doing is wiping anybody's ass on a plane. So it's dumb that, first of all, to even think, I've been in there. I've tried to have sex in them damn things just because it was supposed to be a club. You can't fit 2 normal-sized people in them things.
No.
So how you going to fit 400 pounds,
400-pound guy.
first of all, in there to begin with? And then the door has to be open
It has to
in
be
order
open.
for somebody to
It
wipe
was
his
open.
ass.
Yeah, it was open. James.
gotta
So
wipe
that
his
means the whole damn plane in first class or wherever he was
was in
sitting
I mean-
could sue.
James, how many
That's
how
bird
many
box
fucks?
number of fucks. That's the last thing I would ever want to see, bro.
I give today's my last day worth of fucks.
Yeah.
Like whatever this paycheck is for the day,
Yeah.
is the last time.
Clock me out in the sky.
Clock me out. I don't work here no more. And have you ever seen the tissue on a plane?
Ah.
It's as thin as it gets. You gonna get some real boo-boo on your hand.
Your fingers go straight through.
Yeah, you can't even blow your nose with that tissue.
You can't.
No.
No.
I wipe my ass with the Kleenex that they have on the side, that box on the side. I just pull out a whole bunch.
I wipe my
But
ass
the,
with the
you know,
menu.
but the key part of that phrase, guys, that both of you are saying around now is, I wipe my ass.
Yeah.
You're not having
When that-
another person do this. And this is why I give a diamond status worth of fucks. This is why I work all year long so hard. I put in that work to get my diamond status
I
on
see.
Delta, because people who ask flight attendants to get their ass wiped for them, they get on the plane, they go right.
Right.
I get on the plane, I like to go left.
I'm gold.
Whoa,
So,
hey,
diamond
I'm
status.
gold. I imagine that once you
Gold? Here, you might need to wipe my ass. Okay, finally, a GoFundMe page has been set up in
ouch.
Liverpool, England, for the digger driver who destroyed a brand new Travelodge over a $780 in unpaid wage dispute. So far, well-wishers have raised nearly $3,800. This guy was so pissed on his check that he destroyed the whole damn building. Marty, how many fucks for this guy?
I give 0 fucks about this, but I fuck with him, right? I fuck with this dude, right? He had a problem. He wanted to do something about it. And he went and tore down the building. I think did he take it too far? Maybe
This is
not.
some Marty problem solving at its finest. Finesse, how many fucks?
I give, they should have kept the light on for him number of fucks, because he came back. They wasn't thinking about him coming back like that.
James, that's good. James, how many fucks?
Get it, Motel 6?
That's good.
I got it. I got it.
We following you.
I give one anger management class worth of fucks. He's raised $3,800 because he can't control his temper. Out of all the causes, you gonna give this man money because he flipped out on some shit that he just helped build? Priorities, America.
That's
I
not
need some
America.
money.
That's
not
not America.
America.
But let me tell you this
That's
though.
why. What?
Yeah.
What do you got?
All right.
What do you got?
What you got?
I don't know.
What
go
you
ahead.
got?
All right, I say I give a kindergarten worth of fuck because this is how some kindergarten people
You knocked
like,
the blocks
act. They're
over.
like, oh, like you don't
Right.
like my Legos? Fine.
I'm losing Jenga.
Exactly. Kindergarten.
I'll shut down the government.
Oh, I see you.
Make sure to catch Finesse's comedy special, The Spirit Told Me to Tell You, on Showtime. Appreciate you coming by, man.
Absolutely.
Finesse is going to be doing some stand-up on the road. You're going to be in Milwaukee.
I'm in Milwaukee, Potawatomi Casino.
Sounded like Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, man, I was practicing that word too, Potawatomi, this Saturday.
He'll be at the Improv in D.C. as well on February 7th to 10th. Appreciate you.
Why don't you
stopping
drive down
by.